my name is Emma and today I'm doing an unboxing! Today I am doing my monthly Owlcrate unboxing. The Owlcrate theme for their December box was epic. Now I don't think I have ever been more at a loss at what could be inside of an Owlcrate box. Firstly, I don't know of any December book releases like any at all. And secondly, epic is so broad. That can mean a million different things. It could mean like epic fantasy, it could mean just like an epic storytelling, epic characters, or a combination of different epic stories. But either way, I'm expecting this box to be epic. So firstly, thank you so much Owlcrate for sending me your December box, but if you watching are interested in more of what Owlcrate has to offer and are considering buying a subscription, you can definitely go and use the code EMMA at checkout and you will get a discount off of your purchase. But without further ado, let's open this box. Alright, so the first thing in the epic box from Owlcrate is this Harry Potter vinyl figure. These are like the Pop Funkos that are miniature, and when you buy the box, you don't know which one you're going to get. So there's a little guide in the back, and it has a ton of different Harry Potter characters and creatures, and either way, I know I'm going to be happy with what I get, but I am super excited to get another one of these and add them to my Harry Potter collection, if I can figure out how to open it. What did I get? Let's show you first. I want to look. It's in packaging. It's in black packaging. It's always in black packaging and I can never show you what it is. Do you see it? I think it's Ron. It's Ron! I saw the orange hair so I got spoiled, but this is super cute. I'm not big on the little vinyl figures. I'm more about the big Pop Funkos, but of course only Harry Potter related. But I'm really excited that I can add this to my Harry Potter shelf and maybe start a collection of the smaller vinyl figures. Oh, this is really nice. So this is a pin from Jane Mount, aka Ideal Bookshelf. It is just this adorable little pin that says Lord of the Rings on it and it has the eye on it. And this is super cute. I can't wait to use this. I don't know what I'll pin it to. Maybe I'll put it on my bag or something because it's super cute. But it's in the shape of the book and it just has this gold finishing on it. I think it's really, really beautiful. Ooh, I see something I've never had before. So if you guys watched my previous Owlcrate unboxing from November, on the back of the card they always introduce what the next theme is going to be as well as a company that they're going to be working with. And last month they had given the spoiler that we were working with Dark Horse. I didn't know who Dark Horse was, but they apparently are like a comic book publisher. They do things with comics. But the item from Dark Horse is a set of Game of Thrones coasters. Now, I unfortunately have never seen Game of Thrones. I've never read Game of Thrones, and I know I'm missing out. I'm literally ridiculed in my office for not reading Game of Thrones because I read so much, and I want to, and I will one day. I am just currently too intimidated, and I keep trying to convince Doug to watch the TV show with me, but we always fall asleep whenever we're ready to start. But now I have this awesome set of coasters inspired by the TV show and the whole franchise, and it is the 4 sigil coasters, the 4 houses, I think. Ooh, these are like really nice quality. So the first one says Fire and Blood Targaryen and it has dragons on it. The next one is Winter is Coming from Stark. Hear Me Roar from Lannister with a lion on it, and the last one is Ours is the Fury Baratheon, and I believe that those are for the families from Game of Thrones, so I do know something. These are really, really nice, and they are very nice quality. They have the cork bottom, and it feels kind of like laminated on top, so whatever you spill on it won't stick. I'm super excited that I did get something Game of Thrones related, and I know most of you are probably excited for these coasters because I know that there are so many Game of Thrones fans out there, and I will join you one day. I promise. I just need to suck it up and stop being a baby. So the next item is a sticker from Miss Spy, and it is inspired by the Shades of Magic series by V.E. Schwab, which I absolutely love, but it is this gorgeous sticker that says, I'd rather die on an adventure than live standing still. And what I love about this is the background. It has that nice dark to light gradient and it has the stars around it connecting in that geometric pattern. This is really, really pretty. The only thing with stickers is I never know where to put them. Like, it's so much pressure. Am I the only one that feels that way? When you have a sticker, you're like, I'm going to put it here and it's going to stay there forever. So I have to make a good choice. So I don't know where I'm going to put this. Maybe on like the inside cover of one of these Shades of Magic books would be a cool location to make my book a little more unique. But this is a really, really beautiful graphic and I'm excited to have it. So next is a greeting card that was designed by Suzanne Draws and is inspired by the Chronicles of Narnia. So as you can see, it's the iconic lamppost and it's just a little greeting card so you can write into it whatever you like, and then it has the door to the wardrobe on the back, and I think this is a really creative gift because you can also pass it on to somebody else. It's not like it's something that's just going to sit on your bookshelf. You get to share the joy of this beautiful card, which I really love. And I really do want to go back and reread the Chronicles of Narnia because although I've only ever read The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, I loved that book so much when I was in elementary school, and I haven't reread it since. So I feel like this little greeting card just inspired me to pick up a book that I am really looking forward to rereading. And so of course we get to the final item in Owlcrate's December box for their epic theme, which is Of Fire and Stars by Audrey Coulthurst. Am I the only one that has been seeing this book everywhere but never really knew what it was about, other than it has a really gorgeous cover with the most eloquent text I have ever seen, and it has a map inside, and you know you cannot have an epic fantasy book unless it has a map. So essentially, Of Fire and Stars takes place in this kingdom where magic is forbidden, but our main character named Denna is betrothed to the prince of said kingdom, and she has fire abilities. And so while Denna is living in the castle of the prince she is engaged to for this political alliance marriage, she has to not only conceal her fire abilities, but she's kind of forced to enact in all of the customs of this kingdom, like riding their horses. And so Denna's equestrian instructor is named Mare, and it is the sister of her future husband. So apparently an assassination occurs in the kingdom and everyone is going wild, but through this experience, Mare and Denna grow closer, and maybe their friendship that they have established grows into something more. So what I am getting here is an epic fantasy novel with a main character who has awesome fire abilities and possibly an LGBT relationship in fantasy. I'm sold. I don't think I've ever been so interested to read a book just from reading the synopsis and have my interest go from 0 because I didn't know anything about it to 100 because I am so excited to read it. Not only do we not get a ton of relationships in literature where both partners are female, we especially don't get that in fantasy. As a fantasy reader who's trying to read more diversely, it gets a little tough when we don't have as many books that incorporate those diverse topics into my favorite genre. But this seems like a prime example, and I'm really, really excited to read it. I probably would not have picked up this book had it not been sent to me from Owlcrate, and that's one of my favorite things about subscription services is I feel like it's just the excitement of getting so much in a box that's themed around this new book. It really just boosts your interest. So I am 100% going to pick up Of Fire and Stars in 2016. I am like bumping it all the way up on my TBR. That is really it for my Owlcrate December unboxing. I have to say I went into this box knowing nothing about it, but I'm glad that we got a little bit of a bunch of different epic fantasy tales. I mean, we had Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, and now I have this awesome new book that I am really excited to read, and I think the book is probably my favorite item out of the entire Owlcrate box just because I am so passionate about reading this book really, really soon. And of course, thank you again, Owlcrate, for sending me your December box. That is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon for a new one. Bye!